What's up, guys? It's Carlos, back with another video this week. And like you guys see up on the title, in today's video I'm going to be letting you guys know which supplements I will be taking during the Summer Shred 2018 challenge hosted by Christian Guzman. So before we get into this video, I know maybe a lot of you are wondering that saw the previous video of how I'm dealing with depression. And I'm doing a lot better, guys. I will be making another video, hopefully by this week, showing you guys the changes I've made to get me out of that slump or rut I was in and those dark feelings I was feeling inside. But anyways, guys, let's continue with this video. So again, another little short and sweet video for you guys. I don't want to take up too much of y'all's time. I'm just here to show you guys which supplements I will be taking for the Summer Shred 2018 Christian Guzman Challenge. And if you guys think that I'm on a lot of stuff, I'm really not. I used to stack a lot of things back in the day when I was in high school, reading those muscle and fitness magazines that, you know, try to sell you anything and make you believe that you can get like those ginormous beasts on those magazines by easily taking a pre-workout. It's all fake, guys. A lot of that stuff that they promote, if those guys weren't on steroids, they would not look like that. And I've been in this fitness thing for a very long time. I started lifting weights when I was almost close in like 5th grade. And I've read the magazines. I've tried different, supplements myself. I've talked with different people that have actually, done steroids, or I've been around them. And yeah, I mean, it's all a lie. It's all hocus pocus. If you're going to be a natural, bodybuilder, then you're not going to be that big. And even scientifically, from what books show us, when I was taking my physiology of exercise course, your body has a natural limitation to your genes, to your body type, and it's set. Once you reach that, you can't go any higher. It's like you can't break through the roof unless you jackhammer it, or unless you take steroids to break through that ceiling, or any performance enhancing drugs. So in that case, here are the supplements that I'm taking, and I'm pretty sure that I would consider myself a natural bodybuilder now. Probably when I was in high school I was a little enhanced, I would say, but now I just stick to a regular diet. Well, not regular, but focused on making gains at the gym for the goals I have set for myself. In this case, to lose body fat and to try and maintain as much muscle as possible, or try to keep as much muscle as possible. So to begin with, I'm going to show you guys the protein powder that I take. Let me let the here, because I think I have there's still a little sunshine left in the glare. Well, let me see if I turn the lights off. I can read it to you guys as well. It's Body Tech is the company that makes this protein, and it's called Whey Tech Pro 24. Now this protein is going to be a lean protein, so it's going to be very low in sugars and carbs. It has 24 grams of protein, and on the back it has 3 grams of carbohydrates per serving. So one serving is 1 scoop, and I can show you guys how big the scoop is. And I would say it's a normal average scoop size from what I've seen in the past with other, several of the different powders that I've taken in the past as far as protein powder goes. And to say a positive note about this and a negative, the positives is that, it's, I would compare this to like an ISO protein, like I think it's called ISO-Pure, but that brand is super expensive, and I have tried it. If you're gonna go with an ISO protein, I would highly suggest this. It's not that expensive. It's this huge tub, and I think it costs maybe around like $49 if I'm not mistaken. My favorite flavor in this is the banana cream. Oh God, the glare is so bad. I'm sorry, guys. I hope you guys can trust me by just reading it off to you. But yeah, like I'm saying, my flavor right now that I'm using is banana cream, and I love it. I've tried their other flavors before. I've tried their chocolate, I've tried their strawberry, and their vanilla. The chocolate one wasn't too bad. The other two though, the strawberry and the vanilla, the strawberry sucked garbage unless you were to drink it with milk. I try to drink this with water though, because as I'm cutting, I don't want any calories to come from any liquids. What's the other thing? The other flavor was what? Vanilla, I mentioned. The vanilla wasn't too bad, but it left like this lingering flavor in the back of my throat, and that was yucky to me. But anyways, guys, so that's gonna do it for the protein. If you guys have questions on this, you know, let me know down in the comments. So moving on, we have the other supplement I take, which is the creatine powder, and it's by the same company. Again, sorry about the glare. This is 100% pure creatine monohydrate, and it's unflavored. I've made videos in the past regarding creatine, and one thing that has stuck with me since my studies at UTSA in my undergrad was my nutrition professor told us one thing about creatine is that creatine is creatine is creatine, and that phrase he embedded into my mind, into his students' minds. So whenever he said that, I used to think that, you know, different types of creatines did different things, but this is a guy, a professor, a doctor who's dedicated his life to nutrition. So yeah, so I take creatine as well. I like creatine. I don't know if I'm going to be taking it for the entire duration of summer shredding, but I do intend to take it at least for the first month, and I know summer shredding starts the 15th of this month. I'm excited, and depending on how much water I feel I'm retaining, I might stop taking creatine a month and a half into the summer shredding, or a month into summer shredding and do the last 2 months or the last month and a half off of creatine. The last two supplements I take, fish oil. So fish oil I take for my heart. One cool thing I learned about fish oil when I was taking that professor's nutrition class is that with fish oil, you have different types of fats in the bodies. And if I'm not mistaken, if I am mistaken, let me know down in the comments if you know more about nutrition than I do. But if I'm not mistaken, fish oil allows the body to burn brown fat. I think that's what it's called. Your body, when given fish oil, it will produce, or not produce, but it will trigger the machine to burn this type of fat, and it's released through heat, if I remember correctly. Now, one cool way to test this is to take fish oil before you go to bed. Now, the thing with this that you want to look for is night sweats. So think about it. So if you take a supplement that's gonna allow you to activate, you know, fat burning mechanism within the body that's going to be released as heat. In other words, you're going to sweat. You're going to see, you know, an increase in temperature of your body, therefore increasing the sweat output. So yeah, test it out on yourself and see if you sweat at night when you take fish oil. But yeah, guys, so that's why I'm going to be taking fish oil. Also for the benefits it has for the heart. The way I choose my fish oil, the way that I remember the professor teaching us how to choose fish oil is you want to look at the, let me see, if the EPA and DHA on the back of the nutrition label. Now, remembering correctly, and again, correct me if I'm mistaken, those are the two ingredients in your fish oil that you want to make sure your fish oil contains, and of high amounts of it as well. Now, the last supplement I will be taking is a multivitamin. The multivitamin I went with is just one straight off of the grocery shelf at my local HEB, which is my grocery store. And the one I'll be taking is the one a day. My one a day men's vitamin. The label calls it the Pro Edge one. It says right there in that corner. Again, let me try and focus. This camera is really good, but that's one bad thing. It takes forever to focus. So there you go, the Pro Edge brand of men's vitamin one a day. And guys, that is basically the entirety of the supplements that I will be taking during summer shredding. Other than that, if I left anything out that is concerning to you, or if I was mistaken in anything that I said, feel free to correct me or add your point or your suggestions in the comments below. Let me know of other supplements I could be taking that could lead me to a better outcome at the end of summer shredding. And maybe if I disagree with it, I can make a video on why I disagree with the supplements you're taking. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like the content on the channel, if you like me, make sure and hit the subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, and make sure and hit the notification little bell as well. Other than that, guys, I will see you in the next video. Peace and love out.